Scream therapy means we're gonna scream out something that we have been keeping, right? That you've been keeping inside that is about yourself or about someone amongst this group. Something that you don't like, something that's been bothering you. This is your chance, your opportunity to get it off your chest and clear the air. Let's do a practice scream. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, scream loud. Wait, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You ladies got a whole lot of stuff to get off your chest. Oh, yeah.
That was a clip of life coach Dr. Cheyenne Bryant helping the cast of Teen Mom on MTV's new show, Teen Mom Family Reunion. So, Dr. Bryant, what can you tell viewers at home to do to start their own journey of self-growth?
The important thing is to every single day, 20 minutes meditate. Now, meditation doesn't always look like this. It means just sit somewhere still, get quiet, no one bugs you, phone is off, so that you can connect with sense of self, connect with who you are, what feelings come up, and identify those, right? After that, take a self-inventory. On a piece of paper on the left side, write down all the ways that you do show up in your life. Cross out the ways that you don't like, that don't serve you, that don't align or feel good with your authentic self. And then show up in all the ways that are not crossed out, show up as those ways. And then the last way is your affirmations. Now, affirmations don't work unless you really feel it and believe it. And that's just being transparent, okay? You don't just wake up and say, I'm wonderful, I'm these things, and then magic happens. It just doesn't work like that. You have to affirm, I love myself, I love everything about myself. And then you have to feel those words that you're saying. So at the beginning, you can't feel it all because most of us became disconnected with our emotions because we didn't build a good relationship with them because of trauma, which is okay, it's okay. But learn to feel what it feels like to be unconditionally loved by yourself or by someone else, and then show up as the person that is loving yourself as that. There's a lot of power in doing so. And I want folks to start to get used to being. Doing is very exhausting. Being is liberating. And lastly, until you love every single moving part about who you are, the good, the bad, the great choices, the bad choices, you would never be able to emit or receive love at that level. People love and they experience you at the level that you love yourself. So be kind, be compassionate, but first, love, love, love yourself unconditionally.
Very powerful stuff. So, Ashley, on that note, what was your pain pocket that you had to deal with?
I think that my pain pocket was, this is no secret. I dealt with a father who had substance abuse issues, and he showed up financially, but not emotionally, physically. And so I am driven by accomplishments. I'm driven by grades. I'm driven by how nice my car is, how big my house is. I'm not driven by how in tune I am with my emotions. And that's one of my issues, is that because I have been hurt repeatedly so much by the one man in my life who obviously is supposed to show up, when my husband does not show up in minuscule ways, I blow them up because of what I've been through. And instead of working on that, I just go to work. I just do my business, do my school. I don't connect with how I feel. And so I think that was what we identified.
Peeling back those layers and identifying that, I think, was particularly important for you, Ashley. And Maci, what was your pain pocket?
For me, it's definitely a sort of shame and a feeling of having to prove things and prove accomplishments, because when I found out that I was pregnant at 16, I immediately said, you can't feel sorry for yourself. You've got a lot of stuff you got to get done. You got to get through school and college, blah, blah, blah. You don't have time to feel. You don't have time for it right now. And that became habit, like in my everyday life. I don't have time to feel because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I have to prove everyone wrong because I'm ashamed, but I'm not going to let anyone see that. So for me, meditation and just sitting with my stuff, just sitting with it is helping a lot, because I'm really learning, like, oh, that is shame that I'm feeling, or, oh, that's guilt, or, oh, that's happiness. I'm still learning to identify those emotions because I didn't do that and didn't start doing it until I was 30 years old.